So I just have a couple of questions. All this is going to do is enable us to know the artist better and give us an entrance to the night. So firstly, introduce yourself. What do you do and how did you get into music?
Hello, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody says Zati. Somebody say okay. Right, now we start. My name is Triniboi Joocie. Obviously, thank you first and foremost for you guys coming out. It is the first of something that we're looking to, develop over the years. So I really appreciate everybody being here first and foremost. Triniboi Joocie, I'm a UK-based soca artist, multi-award winning. Both locally, nationally, as well as internationally, and
Okay. So, how did you get into making music? When did you know that you wanted to go down the career path you're going down?
So, is there any band members in the house right now? So yes, because of the steel pan, I was the youngest player to win Panorama in Trinidad, which was in 1998 with Me Tunes. And what happened was, when I came over, I represent Ebony Steel Band, you know what I mean? And we did a tour in France. And I was seen singing a song coming down the hill in Cannes, the south of France, which was Footsteps. And Samuel Dubois, which is one of the band players, he was like, yo, you need to come and sing with the band. And that was kind of like, I was like, I ain't sure. He said, no, come on, you have a little cute voice, you know what I mean, do it. So I did it. I didn't even know the lyrics to the song, to be honest, I was just like, it was just whatever. And I guess over the years, I've always found that soca represented who I am, who I was, you know what I mean? What really, I guess, motivated me was when I was at uni in the Montfort. Big up the DMU crew in the house. The man and them, they acting social. I was at uni studying, and it was the first time in my life where I was away from culture, I would say. In Leicester, there was mostly like Montserratians and Antiguans and Jamaicans. Well, not really much Jamaicans, but there wasn't any Trini, Grenadians, there wasn't that. And they're very different, everyone's very different, And I was struggling to see, Trinidad Carnevale going on, and I had to stay back and do my dissertation and be writing and researching. And I said, you know what, I need to write, I need to get this culture out here. And at the time there was Funky House. And I was like, yo, this is soca, how they take everything, and and yeah, that was really how the thing started,
Okay. And what artists out here already inspire you in the music you make?
Well, various genres, living in the UK, I think for me it was very important to merge the culture and the music that I hear in the UK with my soca, with my authentic, I guess, Trini flair, and as well as the phrasing in my music is from Pan. And was to, I guess, put a stamp to say this is UK soca, because if we don't recognize where it comes from, there will never be a title or, somebody who represents that. So my main aim was to, as a UK soca artist, was to come out, make sure the music is of a certain quality, make sure that the visuals is of a certain level, and as well, presentation on stage, everything as if it was in the Caribbean, And yeah, that was it.
What do you think has been the hardest being a soca artist in a Western world where soca is not predominantly the main genre that's listened to?
It's very different. When I first started, so which would have been 2009 or 2010, I would do a lot of tours, so Manchester, Leicester, Birmingham, Nottingham, that all the different carnivals. And the soca they would know would have been Who Let the Dogs Out, Feeling Hot Hot Hot. And a lot of the times that's what I needed to actually play first to bring them in, and then get them authentic Joocie, you know what I mean? And I think nowadays, and you could tell, being a pro in the, she's said I'm here very simple, she's big, she's a big Sony representative, you know what I mean? I can A&R here, we watching right here, you know what I mean? As you can see, within the industry, a lot of the music now has that soca, that Caribbean vibe. So for me now, it's like, we need to penetrate the market more, you know, give them more of the authentic, the realness, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's the aim.
What is your favorite soca song of all time? Not your song, not any of your music. If you had to choose.
Oh Lord.
She didn't die now.
I think for me, I was always a big Shadow fan. Mighty Shadow is like the man that his music was beyond his years, you know what I mean? If all you know this song, help me sing, right? All you know soca music?
Yeah!
All you know calypso music?
Yeah!
Okay, if I say tum tum kum 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 tum 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 kum 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 tum 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 what's the name of that song? Bassman. So that's not that particular one, but Mighty Sparrow is Mighty Sparrow, Mighty Shadow. Shadow would have been my my all-time favorite artist.
Your party's in Tobago?
When it comes to performing, what do you try and capture within your performance?
For me, it's about being honest. I guess when you're on stage, it's kind of like, even though you want to try in front of a crowd, there's no kind of barriers here. What it is you portray is what they get, you know what I mean? And for me, it's like, I love that interaction with the crowd and being able to see the music, see the effects that the music have on the people, you know? And that's my main thing, man, is to put you in a space that you probably wouldn't be in until the other carnival you go to, you know, and then take you out of it, you know?
What advice would you give for up-and-coming artists, whether they're soca artists, up-and-coming artists, that you have for them getting into the industry?
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I said the number one thing needs to be you have to have the drive. You have to have the drive and the passion to want to succeed. You can't think about money, you can't think about being a star, being a celebrity. You gotta think about why you're doing it. The main reason why you're doing it. And if that is your focal point, you will last, you know what I mean, longevity within the industry. So you need to have a love and a passion for it. The next thing I would say is that believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes, again, as I said, this whole initiative it's been years, people telling me, Joocie, do your thing, Joocie, do your thing, Joocie. And I mean, it's not thousands of people, but at the same time, we have people, which is the main thing. And it's an opportunity to get that across. And that's what I would say to any artist, man. If you believe in yourself, do it. If you want to do it, do it. You know what I mean? Don't let nothing stop you.
Is that what big?
Okay. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? There will be 5 more of these. Joocie Unplugged. Hopefully we will be able to. I think London is very selfish in a sense. We keep everything down here, so I think it will be a good opportunity to share it into neighboring cities, you know, and carry it to Manchester, Leicester, the different places, you know, and yeah, develop it. Bigger sponsors, get Sony and them on board, you know, and the industry people on board, and yeah, we'll see.
And what is your favorite song of yours that you've ever written, and how did that come about?
I can't give you, I have 3. I'll give you 3 of them. 3 of my... I would say the first song, which was the groundbreaker, which put me into the industry, that got me, I guess, the leverage that put me on the soca scene. And big up to the producer, he just went past, he was playing panel, yeah, she pressed. I have a song called Go Down, which is Go Down. Huh? Girl, I wanna see you go down, go down, down, go down to the wind your body and shake your waist up. So, Go Down would be one of my first songs that broke, that kind of went viral on the UK scene. And
how did it, when you were making that song, how did it come about?
Stupidness in J Press's house with Auntie Carmen. You don't have to shut up, man, you don't have to shut up. And we did like, yeah boy, this one, you know. It was from the back of going to Trinidad and working with certain artists, you know, big boys, and things were working out, and coming back and vibing, I guess, translating that energy into something else, you know. So Go Down would be the first one. The second one would be the second one would be, I would say again, I would actually say it's me, you know, for the simple reason that I was the first UK-based soca artist to be in the Trinidad International Soca Monarch semi-finals. Yeah, 2014. And again, it was that man who produced it, J-Press, you know what I mean? And the last one I would say is one of my current songs. Yeah man, the song, it means a lot because it was an organic vibe, and big up the producer in here was Wetty Beats. I don't know if you all know this song. Oh Bia, oh Bia, oh Bia, what? Wait a minute, I just put my hands on the head and Obia would be the most, yeah man.
So what can we look forward to tonight?
So for tonight guys, I want you to free up, right? I want you to look back. I want you to use your canvas to go down. In case you catch a Obia, I want you to set up yourself. Right? Don't set up yourself with your husband here because he will be mad. You understand? Well, right? Where you going back?
And all you ladies are
beautiful. So yeah man, listen, just, you see the social thing, this is soca, so I want you guys to free up, just enjoy yourself, right? Come forward, you don't have to stand back. I'm not here to preach at you guys, but I'm here for you guys to enjoy yourself. Plus you're getting it live. We have some international acts as well. So we have a night full. It's tight now because you know Caribbean people and their time, but we will make the show must go on, as I say, right?
Yeah. And lastly, where can we find your music?
So you can find me via all music streams, music platforms, which is Apple Music, Spotify. Manage, we is by we. SoundCloud, Apple, we all over the place. Right?
Instagram.
So yeah, Instagram, Twitter.
And what's the handle?
So the handle is so Instagram is @TRINIBOIJOOCIE. What I would love for you guys to do, if possible, is to hashtag Joocie Unplugged. Anything you do, any videos you do, just hashtag it, let me get it out there and show them that we, UK artists, people who are based here, not the big guys, but the guys who are doing things, could still have a great show with the support of you guys, right? So thank you. A big round of applause for Janelle, please. Janelle Fraser.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Carnevale Network, on Twitter at Carnevale Net, and check out our website, carnevalenetwork.co.uk.